Welcome to Key West, Florida. We finally made our way down to this final area that we are reaching on our road trip.
Yeah, now if you're just joining us for the first time, we started up in Blaine, Washington, very top corner, and we're moving all the way down to Key West, Florida, and back. Now, we didn't start the day here in Key West.
No, we stayed in Marathon last night, and we did that strategically. We wanted to stay in another area. It was about an hour and 10-minute drive to get here to Key West. Not a bad drive. It's beautiful along the way. You go along that 7-mile bridge. But where we are now is on Duval Street, which is kind of the main hub key walkway here. And we've just kind of touched the surface starting to explore, but we want to take you along for the day.
Yeah, and normally I'm looking forward to a cold beer. But today I think I'm looking forward to something different, maybe some key lime pie.
We have a few things on the list that we're going to go check out for sure. And then we ultimately are going to make our way to that southernmost point, that 90 miles between the U.S. and Cuba. And that will be our final tip to tip of how we travel.
We have to get the iconic shot that everybody gets when they come to Key West. We're going to do the same thing.
So there is a trolley that you can take when you are going around and seeing the areas. See them going around, they look like a lot of fun. A lot of really great stops. There's a little place you can stop. You can get a map and it will show you all the stops that they're going to take you on. It's a little pricier. It was $55 a person.
Yeah, now we're gonna do our best walking, but it could come into play if we find out that we can't make it to some of these destinations.
Right, we'll find out.
Because we did get a free parking spot on the street about 3 blocks away, which was great. Now, they do have public parking available. They fill up fast and you pay on your app.
Right, yeah, and we've only walked by one of those little public parking lots, and it was very small. So your best bet is probably going to be just the finding parking on the street that doesn't say reserved for resident, because don't park there. So it's very limited. Our suggestion would be come early. You're gonna have better likelihood of getting a spot. And then also time of year. You know, right now it is, what are we at, the end of April?
We're at the end of April.
Yeah. So, you know, if you're coming in the summertime, it might be really tough.
As long as I've known Carrie, I've never seen her walk past a jewelry stand.
Never.
Stop at every one. Did you find something?
Just looking.
She always finds something.
I know.
She's always looking. (1838). Do you remember the one we saw in St. Augustine?
Right, and that's what I was thinking about.
Wood.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to think of the difference. This one was built in 1838, but moved to this location after the hurricane of 1846. It was never occupied, it said. Classical revival style house is reputed to have been built but never occupied. It's very beautiful. This is a fun street though. There's so much shopping, but not just your regular shopping. I know we say that a lot, but there's a lot of towns we've gone into that's all just touristy stuff and it gets old. You can go into a couple places and then you're done. This is a lot of legit shopping, which is a lot of fun.
I mean, how often do you see peanut butter cookies spread with peanut butter?
They were half-pound cookies and we were so tempted to get one, but we have another place we're heading to right now. I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. They weren't bad. It was half-pound.
Cookie.
Like this big, for $7.
$7.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they said that they had the best key lime pie in the city.
Yes, but
so
their key
that's
lime,
probably up for debate.
I'm sure it's probably up for debate because I looked at a lot of places on the map that said the exact same thing.
Right.
So we're gonna pick a place for sure though. See, it's
pretty cute down here.
This is cute because I'm glad we looked up a place because we probably wouldn't have even made it down over in this way. So right now we're heading towards the marina, or we're in the marina, but we're heading to a specific, hopefully brewery that I found on here. So we'll see.
We'll find it. We have a nose for it.
We do. So you probably, behind us here is a little party barge. Look like they're having a good time. And then we just walked past a place where you can, I mean, they have all kinds of excursions that you can go on as well, snorkeling and all that kind of stuff.
Well, look at this huge sailboat right here that these people are on.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
That's kind of more my
where we're not having to do the work, we're just along for the ride.
Party barge.
Yeah, so this is a very cool area. It just kind of winds along the waterfront here, and just a lot of little shops again and stuff. And like we said, the excursions and all kinds of fun things to see and do.
We're seeing a lot of these people go by us here. We're seeing a lot of repeat types of touristy shops, but scattered amongst all those shops are some unique, handmade, artsy, craftsy type stuff. That, as you know, if you watch our channel, that's the type of stuff we look for.
Yeah.
I don't know how many bracelets Carrie's collected in the last 5 years.
You know, they travel well.
They travel well.
They don't
I
take
lose
up any
mine.
room.
I've gotten 4 or 5, and then I just turn around and lose them.
Right.
So I stopped buying.
Yeah, earrings. Yeah, I got these ones not here, but during our travels, and yeah, I think in Charleston or something. So yeah, anyways, a lot of cool things that you can see along here, and getting away a little bit from that art, the like touristy stuff. So,
and you know, like Carrie just mentioned, I mean, this place right here, they've got jet skis, sunset sails, parasailing, reef snorkeling. I mean, echo kayaking, they got it all.
Yeah.
So I think this is the place you'd want to come.
Yeah, for any of that kind of stuff, for those activities, yeah, for sure. All right, so we made it to our first destination here, and this is the Waterfront Brewery, which if you can look right out here, Brian's like, oh, we have the view of our boat, which I don't know if you can see it. It's over there. Far side, not these
might be a
little
little
ones.
bit over distorted with the image there. There we go. You might be able to see our boat out there.
Yeah, so this place is huge. It's huge. They don't have a whole lot of like seating on the water as far as this side here. The doors are open and everything, so that's nice, but we did get a seat, which is great. And it looks like they have a great beer menu here, and only $7 for a 16 ounce, which is really good. So.
Considering we snuck into a brewery and quickly snuck out earlier, we're not going to name the brewery.
Yeah.
$12 for 16 ounce pint.
I didn't get one. Brian got a little tiny one.
I got a little sampler that I actually paid for, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, that's Icelandic prices. Not quite as much as Iceland, but not what we're used to paying. So
while
this
we were
is great.
there, I looked up this place and I was like, we're going to do $7, and it's right down the road. So, I don't know what the reason on that, but we won't mention it. Anyways,
we just did mention it.
Well, we didn't mention the name. We're not naming out the place, but $12 is a lot. It shouldn't be charged that much. So, anyway, going to grab a beer and maybe an apple.
Okay, so first of all, the beer's good. Second of all, after we each got a Cuban sandwich last week in that video, way too much, we've learned to split a meal. And we've done this before, it just seems like, to me, things are a little less expensive than I'm used to spending. So this is plenty of food for me for what we're getting. We got the club sandwich with avocado and shrimp. That was my choice. Carrie didn't want the avocado.
I wanted the avocado. Yeah, it looks really tasty. Very good. And what was it? I think it was $16 for the whole thing. So, and then beers. I got the I got the Crazy Lady.
Crazy Lady.
Crazy Lady is what it's called, which is just a beach blonde. And then you got one of the IPAs.
The lazy something. Anyway, I think the lazy something IPA. It's the non-hazy IPA, which I prefer. We just thought each beer was apropos, so.
All right, we're gonna dig in. All right, that was a great place. The sandwich was wonderful.
Yes, it was good.
Very good. Glad we split it because it was more than enough for both of us. And now we are headed for, I think, probably some key lime pie. We didn't want to get it there. It actually looked really good. But it wasn't.
Well, we have another place in mind.
We have another place in mind. Yeah. But that's kind of a must. You have to get that when you're in Key West.
Okay, what do we got here? I see a doorknob, but that's all I see besides these stickers.
So actually right above there, it says the Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville. But somebody stopped us and said, this is a huge tourist attraction. We were wondering why all the stickers, but it was Jimmy Buffett's recording studio.
Pull that knob and see if it opens.
I'm not going to pull the knob.
It's locked.
Yeah,
it's locked.
So pretty cool.
We need a Brian and Carrie YouTube sticker.
I know. We don't have any of those stickers.
No, we don't have any
need one
stickers
of
like
those,
that.
but yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah.
You really don't. Online it said make sure that you like. There's no sign here saying
no
what
sign.
it is. So
No.
yeah, you have to just kind of
No,
know.
and it's right here.
So luckily somebody said we just thought it was a building that was covered with stickers. So
Yeah, well, he saw us looking at the
Kinda cool.
stickers. So we looked it up to confirm. It wasn't just
yeah, we
this
didn't.
guy telling us.
Brian's like, I'm not going to say that's what it is without knowing. So we did look it up and confirm that.
Oh, I see where we're going next.
Yep.
I see it
It's
off
not
in the
far
distance.
off in the distance here. The line starts here. Apparently they get quite the line. I said line going.
I'm getting some of that topping.
This is really good. And then they have like key lime little candies, key lime jelly beans. They have samples of all of them, which is kind of fun.
Frozen pie bars.
Yeah, so if you're here when it's like really hot, it's hot today, it's like 85 degrees, but they're white chocolate dipped key lime pie bar, but then they have coconut key lime bar, strawberry key lime bar. These look really good. Or you can take a whole pie home with
You can try the Georgia peach.
you. I'm gonna try a Georgia peach one.
So am I.
Oh, can't forget Brian.
Oh my, look good. Can you get me a salted caramel one? So I got my caramel in my hand. I want a sample of everything.
Those are good.
Give me a sample of that. Oh man.
I like the white chocolate. Alright, so these are the white chocolate key lime. Okay, so we each got a piece of the key lime pie.
We got the original.
The original. So you could also get a coconut one. But here, you guys do.
Strawberry key lime.
Yeah. You definitely get your fill of samples, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Everything.
That taffy was delicious.
This looks really good. So this one just has the whipped topping on top. And then we weren't sharing
Nope.
on this one. But anyways, $5.95 per slice. It's like a very intense key lime flavor, but sweet, but not overly sweet. Very, very good. So Brian needs to try it.
I need to try it. Because
I'll let you open yours.
right now, I've had enough samples. So you're going to watch a lot of Key West videos. You're going to see a lot of the same thing. You're going to see a lot of YouTubers getting the key lime pie. But you know what? You kind of have to. It's kind of a must.
It's a thing down here.
It's a thing that you've got to do. Yeah, it's way more intense than all those cookies I just had.
Yeah,
That's really good.
but intense, but not in a bad way, like a
No.
really good way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
myself. Tense, very sweet.
In such a great way.
Yeah, in such a great way.
Yeah.
That taffy was good too. I might get a bag of that taffy.
I know. They had a lot of really good stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to slow down a little bit because I'm devouring mine. I'm way ahead of Carrie. Is this the best $6 you've ever spent in your life? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It is so good.
Yeah. If I hadn't just had those fries and that club sandwich, I would get myself another slice.
I know. I know.
It's that
They're not
good.
huge slices, but they're more than enough of a slice for one person.
They're that good.
Yeah. This is one of those areas, so it's like, no, we're not going to share one. We probably could have, but no.
I'm just pumping the brakes a little bit just for
Right.
a second.
Just for a second. Well, Brian tends to eat it pretty quick, so he can like pass me by really quickly.
Yeah, the guy.
So try to take time
That's
to
what most
enjoy
guys
this.
do.
Yeah, must stop and do this. There's a lot of places down here that you can stop and get key lime pie. And so like these ones here, this one has a whipped cream on it. Some have meringue. It's all kind of what you're about. I like either or. I would have done a meringue one as well.
Maybe we can do a meringue one later.
There's always a possibility.
There's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
Okay, final verdict.
It's 100% must go. That's my final verdict.
Yeah, I almost got a second piece. But then I had a hard time getting out of the chair I sat in. It was kind of up against the wall. And it was easy getting in. It wasn't quite as easy getting out. I'm not sure why. I tasted every one of those calories, and every one of them were delicious.
You did try every one of the samples.
Yes.
Very good. Like I said, there's plenty of places down here that you can go get key lime pie. But when I was looking online to like see all the ratings of the locations, they all came in at like 4.6 stars. So we were like, let's just go there.
And you were talking about the meringue earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't dislike meringue, but I kind of like what we got.
I like what we got too. I'm a meringue fan, but
yeah,
I liked what we got, so it was really good. So.
It was good. I passed on the taffy because by the time I carry it back to the car, it's going to be like super, probably melted.
It might be melted, yeah.
But it was really good. You can also have them ship you key lime pie.
Yeah, you can have it shipped to you.
Yeah.
We're choosing not to do that because it's the last thing we need when we get
So
home.
good. So good. Double
all right,
thumbs
I see
up.
another store here I want to hop into.
Oh. A bookstore? Ooh, that was a bookstore, but it's not a bookstore.
No, it's like antique and you can get colorful shirts.
Antique stuff. BNC coffee.
We find B&C everywhere.
Yep.
We don't need any coffee though.
No.
I'm gonna stop there. It's pretty cool. So we're noticing like a lot of places starting early in the day have live music all day long, and they outside have kind of their event just kind of roster of like who's going to be playing throughout the day. Looks really cool. So now if your thing is going to museums or going to see art and stuff like that, there are a lot of those places as well. The trolley, which is right over here, obviously stops here. But there's a museum right here. There's also a museum right here. We passed one earlier that was a free museum to get into. There's all kinds of that stuff to do. It's not really our thing. Like we typically don't go into museums when we're in places. So, but we do like to point them out.
Well, we do like to stop and read all these little signs too. They have these up everywhere. So we do get our fill of history just by reading these signs.
Yeah, that's more our style. Yeah. Yes.
What are you looking up?
Nothing. I just have my phone out ready to take pictures.
Oh, I thought you were getting...
take pictures, but we're just kind of looking
But you're
around
getting
and
ready
seeing
to
everything.
track her somewhere. She's not though. She's getting ready. Right now we're kind of just, I wouldn't say lost, just trying to see what else there is.
It's the best kind of lost because we're not lost, but there's just all these things back here that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. So.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool. Everywhere we go, we hear and see these fellas crowing. Is it a crow? As a rooster?
It's a rooster.
Yeah, they crow.
That's why you're hearing them.
They don't crow. What do they do? They crow?
I can't remember what it's called. We never had a rooster. I have had chickens. I haven't had roosters, mainly because they do crow, and I don't want to hear them at 4:30 in the morning.
Now I believe you can walk most of this area.
Yeah.
But if you want to rent a bike, there's bike rentals.
And we see a lot of people. We see a lot of people walking, and we see a few people biking. To me, I always think like it's constantly getting on and off the bike. So I think if you're going to be distant somewhere, maybe. But if you're just like shopping and wanting to go into stores, you're cruising by them too fast.
And there it is.
There it is. We made it.
From one tip to the next.
90 miles with you.
Oh, man.
All right, look at us. We went from Semiahmoo, Washington, way up in Blaine, Washington State, and drove all the way to this place.
Yeah, this was our goal right there. And obviously, anybody who's watching knows we also are now going to turn around and go all the way back.
Now we have to get back.
Yeah, it's a two-way road trip. So, but we're excited for the way back as well because we're going to be bringing you all different kinds of areas that we haven't been to yet. So, really looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, so stay tuned. This video's not done yet, though.
No.
We have more to see here in Key West. So let's get out of here. Here's the line to get a photo. And what we're doing is we're just stepping off to the side.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
So, yeah.
And I hear online like morning and evening are the best times to come because the lighting's better and obviously the line won't be as long. So, but yeah, to me, this is enough. We don't need to be right next to it. We just wanted to see it.
We made it. I might walk by and touch it just to say I did it. Okay, so what we did not do that we thought we were going to was take the tour of the Hemingway house. $19 a person to take that tour to see the six-toed cats, and we decided against it. It was getting late in the day, we were getting hungry, so we decided not to do it. But overall, what a great day.
It was an amazing day. You know, it lived up to every expectation that we possibly had to going to Key West. We loved it. You know, the question we asked ourselves after going someplace is like, first off, did it live up to the expectations? But also like, how money-wise, what was it like?
Yeah, you know, that kind of surprised me. I thought things would be really expensive. You know, we got, our pints, so were $7.50 for our beers. The food was $16.99 for our shrimp bacon sandwich, which was delicious. So I thought the prices were about, they were less than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they were very affordable. We thought very reasonable, nothing jacked up tourist price-wise. And we just felt like, I mean, the difference area where you are going to pay the difference is if you choose to stay out there in the Keys, right out there. Their accommodations, you're going to pay for it there. That's why we are where we are now. We came home, back to our place. And did we make the right choice choosing to stay where we're staying? When we were leaving out at Keys and we're heading towards here, I told Brian, I go, I'm so glad we chose to stay where we stayed because sure, it's a bit of a drive, but we're only going out there for the day. And now we're back here where it's just peaceful. I mean, you can hear that. There's no sound. It's just beautiful and nice. And we can just chill. We stopped off at the grocery store and got ourselves something for dinner.
I got a salad because we're not watching the waistline. Yeah, and it's going to make tomorrow a lot easier too when we leave from Key West to here. It's about an hour and 20 minutes or so. So that just shortens our drive tomorrow, which is going to be long enough as it is.
All right, well, stay tuned in because from here we are already now starting our trek heading back towards home area, but we're going to take a different way like we said, and we have a lot more to show you, so we're really looking forward to it. So we'll catch you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.